Bayard residents continue to mull over their options for a future grocery store following a Monday night presentation at Bayard High School. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, an effort to keep a grocery store presence in the city of Bayard would have minimum startup costs in excess of $300,000. That's a portion of what residents heard Monday night during a meeting hosted by Twin Cities Development ahead of the March 5th closing of the Bayard Grocery store. 207 people responded to an online survey of the subject of a local grocery outlet, with 93% of them saying a local store was important to the community. UNL Cooperative Development Center Specialist Cindy Holder told those at the high school auditorium and online the most important offerings, according to the survey, were locally available fresh meat and produce.
This is not shocking to us. It's what we expect as consumers. The Bayard would like a deli, bakery, maybe a farmer's market, snacks, fresh grab and go, alcohol, delivery. In other words, you want a full service grocery store. You don't just want a quarter convenience market.
As to the form of how such an operation would work, TCD's Michelle Coolidge said the current owner was willing to donate the building and parking lot to a nonprofit, but startup costs for the business, equipment, stocking the shelves, and staffing with that scenario were an estimated $350,000 for 3 to 6 months of operations. Coolidge said 33 of the survey respondents were willing to serve on a steering committee for the potential project, and city officials would be setting up a meeting soon to select members and begin the process of determining the final business model that would be used if a community-supported store moves forward. Well, the Alliance City Council on Tuesday voted to offer the city manager post to an Oregon man. Mayor Mike Daphne tells KNEB News the council voted 4-1 in favor of picking Jeffrey Hexel of Hood River, Oregon for the post, and said he believed the council was comfortable with Hexel's management style. Hexel has been Hood River's county administrator since 2016. Prior to that, he spent 11 years as Glenwood Springs, Colorado's city manager. Daphne says city officials will now reach out to begin contract negotiations, including a prospective start date. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's in with your midweek weather forecast. I'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Hey y'all, Heather here with Platte Valley Back & Sew. Platte Valley Back & Sew has been a cornerstone in downtown Scottsbluff since 1977. Our family brings over 100 years combined experience in the vacuum and sewing machine industry. We stand behind all of our products with a warranty you can trust and service you can count on. Whether you decide to shop in-store or online at PlatteValleyBackandSew.com, our quality products and customer care shine through. You can buy online, sign up for classes, see a calendar of classes and events, view our newsletter, and stay up to date. Platte Valley Back & Sew, downtown Scottsbluff, and online to serve you.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
We're going to be dealing with lots of clouds out here tonight, then mostly cloudy skies later on, and some clearing as we get towards morning tomorrow. But right now we're going to be all quiet tonight. Lots of clouds. That's really the only downfall to tonight. Winds are going to return on Friday if you've been missing those. Who are you? It's going to they're going to stay around through the weekend too. And then next week looks like we've got a little stretch of some warmer weather coming. Not bad, look at there, 55 yesterday after a morning low of 29. That's the first time we've been above normal in quite a while. Precip all quiet yesterday, still running about where we should be for the month and year. Now we do have a couple of things to point out here. We have some winter weather advisories here in the high country. This is the area between Cheyenne and Laramie up towards Wheatland, those wind-prone areas under the high wind watch. That goes for Friday into early Saturday. And then we have winter weather advisories for tonight for those areas as well, mainly for blowing snow. That is going to be the primary concern that we have here across the region. 35 right now in Hastings. It's 44 in McCook. 30s here in our region. Higher country has temperatures out there in the 20s. As we look here across the region, 31 in Gordon, 31 in Alliance, 32 right now in Scotts Bluff. Winds under 10 miles an hour for the most part. A few higher areas there, Shadron at around 14 miles an hour. It looks like current wind chills, though, dropping down into the 20s for most of us, a few low 30s off to the east into the Sandhills. Heading on the bus tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with cloudy skies, partly cloudy on the way to school, and on the way home, sunny skies out there. So really not a bad day tomorrow. Temperatures into the mid-30s. And we are going to not see a ton of wind tomorrow either. So futurecast tonight, we keep those snow showers here in the high country. That's where that winter weather advisory is at. We stay clear here across our area. Lows tonight going to fall down into the 20s and a few teens. That's going to cover pretty much all of us overnight. Now tomorrow, this deck of cloud cover, notice it hangs around and then slides off by afternoon and finally starts to clear out of here late in the day. And then we start to clear off and temperatures look pretty quiet, or skies look pretty clear for a period of time, only to bring some more clouds in into early Friday morning. And we're going to be dealing with highs tomorrow that are going to be in the 30s to low 40s out there for all of us. So really a quiet day tomorrow, not much happening. Precip's going to be very light. Could see a little light snow here around the Cheyenne area, under an inch. Everybody else shouldn't receive much in the way of any moisture tonight or tomorrow for that matter. Cloudy skies tonight, lows down around 21, 5 to 10 mile-an-hour winds. For tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with some morning clouds, afternoon sunshine, temperatures close to that 40-degree mark again. Our 7-day forecast, breezy to windy conditions start on Friday, stay all the way through the weekend. Temperatures hovering around 40, but then look at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. We've got high temperatures out there into the 50s across the region, so certainly perking up out there across the area.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scotts Bluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the VIAERO family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at VIAERO.com or your nearest VIAERO store. VIAERO Wireless, keeping you connected.
Welcome to the Snow Show, boys and girls. Today we'll be learning about safe snow tips. Yay! Tip number 1. When scooping the sidewalk, always deposit the snow on your lawn and gardens. Not only is it environmentally safe, it keeps our streets and gutters clear. Tip number 2. Where there's ice on the ground, use salt only as a last resort. Use no-salt de-icers, which are less harmful to plants, animals, and your concrete. Be safe around snow and ice. Show is brought to you today by Tri-State.
Welcome back. A 37-year-old Scottsbluff man has been sentenced after stealing more than $5,000 raised through a GoFundMe campaign to benefit the children of a local woman killed in a car crash. Court documents say that Fabronio J.R. Placencio set up a GoFundMe in November of 2019 to benefit the children of Holly Heath, who passed away following a car crash. However, Placencio kept all the money and had automatic deposits go to his personal accounts. In December, he pleaded no contest to an amended charge of theft by unlawful taking, And under the terms of the plea agreement, Placencia would pay full restitution to the Heath family and write them an apology letter. Prosecutors also agreed to recommend probation at sentencing. However, during his February 12th sentencing, District Court Judge Andrea Miller sentenced Placencia to the maximum of 365 days in jail, with 1 day credit for time already served, in addition to restitution and the apology letter. Placencia was still facing charges in Morrill County for allegedly breaking into and burglarizing a bar in Bridgeport. Well, a man accused of participating in an attack on another inmate who was stabbed more than 100 times during a 2017 prison uprising in Nebraska appears to be heading for a new trial. The Nebraska Court of Appeals ruled on Tuesday that 30-year-old Eric Ramos should be retried. His first trial was called off in 2018 after the judge learned that several witnesses in the case met in violation of a court order. After the violent outbreak at the Tecumseh prison, 31-year-old Michael Galindo of Scottsbluff was found dead in a cell after being attacked by a group of inmates. Prosecutors said surveillance video showed Ramos participated in the attack. And the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development has awarded more than $14 million to public housing authorities in Nebraska. Here in the Panhandle, 9 public housing authorities received funding totaling just over $778,000. Some of the housing authorities include Scottsbluff County, Bayard, Chapel, and Hemingford. The grants are provided through HUD's Capital Fund program, which offers annual funding to all public housing authorities to build, renovate, or modernize the public housing in their communities. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
Why settle for Wi-Fi that just usually works? Why settle for customer service that's subpar? Why settle for service that's outdated? You don't have to. Settle for more with Allo, the faster, more reliable internet experience that's built for the way you use all your devices. For answers, visit us at allofiber.com/switch today. Allo, settle for more.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Boris, a 2-year-old cat that needs a great forever home. This is Boris, a 2-year-old male domestic longhair. He loves belly rubs and is a major snuggle bug. If you're looking for a calm friend that loves to watch TV with you, then Boris is your boy. His adoption cost is $50, and that includes his neuter, microchip, vaccinations, and a sample bag of food. To meet Boris or any of the cats and dogs they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society during normal business hours. Well, coming up after the break, we'll take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. We'll have that right after the break.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Panhandle Trails Intercity Public Transit, based in Alliance, Nebraska, is the only intercity bus serving Nebraska Panhandle communities and Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Panhandle Trails operates a regularly scheduled bus service, assisting you in making connections with Greyhound bus partners, regional airports, healthcare, employment and education opportunities, shopping, family, friends, and more. Panhandle Trails serves the general public of all ages and offers accessible transportation for those with special mobility needs. Let Panhandle Trails help you make your connection. Call 308-761-8747.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, the Gering City Council has given approval of a redevelopment plan for a new $2.6 million regional sleep clinic in Gering to be located at the southwest corner of 10th Street and Country Club Road. City engineer Annie Folk says Brymark Medical would build the 9,000 square foot facility using $771,000 in tax increment financing.
This is really, truly, in staff's opinion, the type of project that TIF was designed for infill development, for helping to redevelop some of these properties that otherwise can be very costly and very difficult to redevelop.
Owners of Western Sleep Clinic, Western CPAP Supply, and Sweet Dreams Sleep Services created the new company specifically for the development, which would see an additional 10 or so staff eventually added to existing employment for all three companies. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you here next time.